Okay, Reed, great conversation. Appreciate it. I got one more question for you. How much do you appreciate like local products? Products made in the United States. Not shipping it from Europe or China or Venezuela. I don't know, wherever. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Do you have an opinion?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're bringing cannabis to the United States. We're providing tax dollars for the public, for veterans, for people in our local community of being in St. Louis, but also in the state of Missouri, right?
Yeah, right.
And so even when we buy our products, I try to make sure that our products are coming from local vendors, that are established here in Missouri or in the city of St. Louis. So that's a big deal.
Yeah.
If I can, I will prefer to buy from American companies just because I get really good customer service, shipping costs and timelines. I don't have to wait months and months. I don't have like a 9-month lead time for it to ship from overseas.
True, right?
Something like that,
Yeah.
or even 6 weeks, whatever it is, right? So availability, customer service. We're supporting people here in the United States. We're providing jobs to people in the United States, and that's always a good thing, right?
Yeah.
We all want to be employed to some capacity, and I think that. The more that we can use companies like ProKure that are here in the United States, it really helps just on a communication level. It's also a trust. I trust you guys because I know I can go to your facility.
Yeah,
Right? I can show up and say, hey, give me a tour of your facility, give me more information. You have your address on your products, and essentially, you are visitable. Whereas somewhere overseas, this might be a little bit harder to find or get to.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a language barrier, maybe there's a time zone gap, maybe I got to talk to somebody in Holland, my time, and it's like, the guy's trying to not disturb his wife and kids from sleeping, or something in the middle of the night or something like that. So, I really try to work with local and American-based companies as much as possible.
That's great. Absolutely. I love to hear that. And just to mention, our EPA-registered products, we do have sort of regulations that where we source our raw materials from has to be approved by the EPA, so the federal government, and everything's sourced from the United States. We're not importing things, so 100%.
That's
American
great.
made, right?
Yeah, that's great. I mean, it's good to have, that oversight from the EPA and making sure that your products aren't just some hobbyist level that I can go to a local hobby store and purchase. I know that they're regulated and I'm going to have that consistency and the quality of the product, right? I think that's the biggest thing for me.
That's it,
right?
Exactly.
Because I don't want to have to have a recall or all of a sudden have to call a bunch of dispensaries or whatever, say, hey, you got to pull my product off the shelf because I found a product I used actually tested for something that's not good.
Yes,
that's a big
heavy
thing.
metals.
Yes, heavy metals. Regulations in the United States do help
easily
out
get
with
into
that.
some disinfectants.